Okay, so for this last example, we'll create a turntable. So I have two objects here that I can bring. Basic turntable that I designed myself. So we need to create a frame here. So let's reset that position. Generally, I would like to have the frame here on top. So I'm gonna go and utilities, tool, measure, snap on arc center. Gonna go get that here, copy that position, and then paste it here. So that's here. So that's why I like the measure tool, even if it's not perfect. That really saves a lot of time. So I'm gonna go utilities, model mechanisms of robot. We have one rotative axis here, just like that. I can go and modify this one to turn table like that. Frame 1, the base will be the turntable base, the top will be the top. And then for turntable, you can kind of do whatever you want with the rotation. It depends on how much freedom you have with yours. If you have unlimited turns, just put a very, very high numbers. If you are limited, enter the limitation. Generally, like turntables that are made for welding will be limited because they have to have a cable for ground to ground the part. So yeah, you need to know what are the limits. If I click update, you will have again a copy of this here, and then this turntable can rotate around. If you were to put an object on top of it, it would also rotate like that. If you want to have an example on how to actually program that, you can press OK. If you want to have an example of how to actually set that up for program, you can go back to module 1, RoboDK environment, and inspection bonus. In inspection bonus, remember that you have a mechanism here that already has 4 positions, 4 rotation, and 4 subprograms for the rotation. So we'll talk about how to create those programs for different mechanisms in the next video. But here you have an example of how it should look like for a turntable as a positioner and not as a synchronized 7th axis. So this is something, like I said, that we will cover, but in a more advanced section of the training.